Eddie Muffin, you choose which one you like. How are you, ladies? Okay, I'm Chipani. Today we are going to talk about business. Because you are here, you're going to learn about how to start a business. I know they taught you, I'm just going to add on what they've already taught you. Okay, where does a business originate? How to make it a success. Okay, are we together?
Yes.
Can you all stand and clap hands? Just stand and clap hands for yourself. Clap hands. Say, I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
I'm smart.
I'm smart.
I'm intelligent.
I'm intelligent.
I am success.
I am success.
Going
Going
to succeed.
to succeed.
I'm successful.
I'm successful.
Smile, guys. Don't be scared. Smile. Shake hands with one another. Shake hands. Can I tell you something? The person you have just shaken hands to, you don't know. You only know what they have done up to this point. If you have shaken her, give me your hand, and she become the first black female president, you have shaken the president before you become a president. So the person you have shaken is very important. That's why I say you are already successful. You get it? You may have a seat. Right. What does business exist to do? Speak higher.
To satisfy people's needs and wants.
To satisfy people's needs and wants. And you said?
To make a profit.
To make a profit. Somebody else? How do you make a profit like?
By selling products.
Yes? Speak a bit louder.
By selling products.
And selling products. Anything? Somebody? Guys, let me tell you, there's no wrong, there's no right. Okay? Don't say, ish, I'm afraid I'm going to make a mistake. No. Mistake was made to be corrected. You know what was my favorite subject in school? Correction. Why? You can't get it wrong when you correct it. You only get it wrong when you don't want to correct it. Am I wrong?
Yes.
You look at the word correction, there's two words. It's correct and action. So when you put them together is what? Corrections. So those who don't make corrections, they don't correct their mistakes. So they cannot succeed beyond their... Do you get it? So what you are telling me is what you know. Do you get it? So why are you going to be afraid to tell me what you know? When you tell me something is what you know, and when I tell you something is what I know, and when we mix it together, we have something different. Am I right? If you take yeast and you take flour and water, you mix them together, don't you get a bread? But imagine if it says, oh, I'm just small, the bread is too big, the flour is too big. Will we have a bread? You get it? So never be shy, never be afraid to make mistakes. When you make a mistake, do what? Correct it. Do you get it? Every person, every business make mistakes, but they correct it. When they say they made a new shoes or they made a new car, they look at the previous car and they found out, oh, this previous car is not able to do 1, 2, 3. So if we improve it, it's a new model because it can do 1, 2, 3. How many of you have cell phones here? All of you. Your first cell phone was like, is it better than the new one? The new one is better. Eh? Why? They have improved it. So they looked at this, they say, oh, this can't do 1, 2, 3. So let's improve it, it's a new one. You get it, we call that innovation. They took the same thing and improved it. It's like if I take yeast and a flour and water and I mix them together, I make bread. Oh, I make macaroni. So I'm taking one thing and bringing it into many things, in many ways. Do you get it? But the point that I want to put across is never be afraid to make mistakes, because some of the products we have, they are products that were made by mistakes. For example, cornflakes and raisins, when they mix together, they didn't say we're going to mix this together. Somebody brought the raisins by mistake, he put it into the ball that they make, where they make the cornflakes, and they mix it together. They say, if we pour these things, we're going to lose money. And somebody put milk into it and say, let's taste it. It was nice. They say, oh, it can be a better product then. What are the raisins have? What are the cornflakes have? What does milk have? When you put them together, they got a product. You get it? So when you make mistakes and you correct it, you will find out about your mistake, you've got a new problem, you've got a new product. Do you get it? Are we together? Are we in the same boat? You get it? So first thing I wanna talk about business is business exists to solve problems. What does business do?
Exists to solve problems.
It means that every problem is a business. Your teachers are solving problem by teaching you. Am I lying? The clothes you're wearing, they've solved problems of you not working naked. Do you get it? The chair that you're sitting on is solving a problem so that you don't stand for too long. Do you get it? So business exists to solve problems. The more problems we have, the more business we have. Those who don't want to solve problems, they actually pay those who solve problems. Let's say you decide you want to be a doctor, you go to school, you study, and you finish to become a doctor. We come to you, painful stomach, whatever. I must pay you for solving my pain, for telling me what caused the pain. Do you get it? So business exists to solve what?
Problems.
Who has a kid here? A baby.
Like teenage pregnancies.
Yes. Who has a baby among you? Good. No one. Clap hands for yourself. Why do I say clap hands for yourself? Up to this point, you have solved a problem of teenage by not having. So if you finish matric without having a baby, you have solved a crisis of people, many people going into SARS. Do you get it? So up to this point, you're still solving a problem. The problem becomes when you become pregnant. We're not saying a baby is a problem, but you did it before time. Do you get it? So I want you to continue solving these problems of teenage pregnancy by not getting pregnant. Will that be difficult? Can I tell you something as well? You are the manager of your life. You are the CEO of the company of your life. Are you aware? Let me give you an example. Toyota used to be an idea in Mr. Toyota who produced it. So Toyota was trapped in who? Mr. Toyota. All the material to make cars of Toyotas were available. Toyota became possible when he took that idea, put it on a paper, and decided to design cars and make cars. Do you get it? What am I trying to say to you? Everything you need is trapped inside of you. You are like a seed. The business you think, the dreams you want to achieve, you are those dreams because they're going to come out of you. What is the problem? The problem is when you give up on those dreams and settle for things that are not the dream. Do you get it? So when you give up on your dreams, it means you are denying us what you were supposed to produce. Are we together? Do you get it? So when you look at yourself, don't just look at yourself like this. Oh, I'm this girl from the township or from whatever. No. You are more than that. Because you are the source of the dream that you have. Are you not? Do you know that you are the one that makes your school to shine? Am I wrong? If all the learners in the school fail, the learners failed the school. The school did not fail, but the learners failed the school. If all the learners pass in school, we call that school what? A top school. Because of the learners. Have you ever seen a school getting 100? The building says, woo, we've got 100. Who gets 100? You. Am I lying? Did you get it? First, before we can also move into business of solving problems, I want you to see yourself as a problem solver. As what?
Problem solver.
Because business exists to solve
Problems.
The more problems you solve, the more money you make. Am I right? Toyota is making more money by solving problems of transportation. Samsung is making more money by solving problems of communication. Do you get it, guys? I don't want you to walk around like, I'm poor, I am this. No. You are successful. You are loaded with great things. Do you get it? You are not where you were born. No. You came there like a seed to change where you were born. If, let's say, you see this center here, there are no trees in here. I remove, what do they call, the pavement, and I plant trees, a lot of trees here. This center will change. It will become the fruits that I have planted, and people will come and to buy what? Those fruits. So if you go to school and you finish, you start your own business, even while you are still in school, we'll get to that part. People will come to you because you have something that they want. Do you get it? But if you say, I cannot, you said you cannot. If you say, I am poor, my mom is poor, my house is not good, what are you missing? You are missing on the business of becoming the solution of that. Do you get it? But if you say, oh, I'm going to change this house. This is how I want my family house to look like. This is how I want to look like. That is what we call what? A vision. It's what?
A vision.
You plant the seed because you see the vision of the fruit. What encourages you to look after that fruit, that seed, is because you saw the vision. What encouraged you to keep on going to school is because you saw yourself as a doctor. Who can say those sunglasses in the Mini Cooper over Paya House? That is the one that drives you. That is what we call a vision. Do you get it? You are seeing beyond your circumstances to the solution of being that circumstances. Once you have a vision, then you start to become serious. Why? Because you know that if I plant a seed and I look after it, it's going to produce fruits. Those fruits are going to be my food, are going to be my business. When you buy tomato sauce, what tomato sauce is made of what? Tomatoes started as what? Somebody had to manage that seed, produce the tomatoes, and we make what? If I come with one tomato and I come with a bottle of tomato sauce, which one is expensive? Why? Tomato sauce is an idea that somebody thought of making it and produced it from a tomato, so it becomes that I'm paying you because you did something for me. You're gonna eat lunch. That lunch that you're going to eat, I'm looking at KFC boxes. It's just a chicken that is fried. If I come with a chicken that they have not done anything, it's not expensive as a chicken that they've done something. So you just added some spice and it becomes what? Kentucky
Fried chicken.
finger.
Looking good.
So now I come because I want finger.
Looking good.
Do you get it? So if you take something that they have not done anything and you put your ideas, which is your own uniqueness, and you produce something, it's going to give you more money than before they do anything about it. Do you get it? That is why I say you are very important. Two of you come here. I want to show you something. Come this side. let's say this one wants to be this one, and this one wants to be this one. And I am a surgeon, and I decide, since you want to be this one, or let's just say you like her eyes, she likes your eyes. Do you get it? And I decide, I'm a surgeon, I take her eyes, I put it this side, and I take her eyes, I put it this side. Will it work? What's going to be the problem? Their eye sockets are not the same size. So after I done that, it means both of them, you hold. Because the eyes is going to play in their eye socket. Do you get it? What I'm trying to put across. If you try to be like somebody else, it becomes impossible. You start to feel because you're trying to be something that you can never
be.
But if you appreciate yourself and she appreciates herself, she is a flower, she is a piece. When we put and she is water. When we put them together, what do we have? What else do we have? Muffin. What else do we have? How many businesses do we have? This business keeps on producing because all these businesses are content in being themselves. But come this side, come this side, come this side, and come this side. No, go at the back, go at the back. No, at the back. But if all of them, just like this, if all of them they want to be a flower, will we have a break? Will we have muffin?
No.
Will we have cake?
No.
Why? All of them want to be one thing. So life starts to become boring because they will just want to be one thing. So what is important is they become many things that makes many business when they choose to be themselves and they go into business partners together. Do you get it? Yes. Will it be nice in school if all of us were white? Just white, no shape, just one color. Will it be nice?
No.
It's nice because we are different, and our different makes what? A different. It's the same thing in business. If this one makes magunya, her magunya cannot be the same as this one's magunya. Do you get it? And this one's magunya is not going to be the same. Let me put something that is different. Is KFC the same as Chicken Licken?
No.
Is Chicken Licken the same as Nando's?
No.
Are they not chicken? What makes those companies different? The owners came with different ideas of how to make a chicken. So I can eat this one in the morning, lunch, supper. Do you get it? But if all of them were doing KFC, I don't have a choice of getting 3 things from 3 people. I only have one. Is it right? So what makes business to fail? If you want to do the same thing. Let me put another thing. If all of you want to be the actors, who's going to be a cameraman? Who's going to do makeup? You get it, my kids? So what I want you to understand is when you do something, don't look at the other person. Say mine is unique, it's going to work with this one. Because if this one is a cameraman, this one is an actor, this one is a producer, are we not going to get a soapy that we like? You get it? All of you will be solving what? And that problem will be giving all of you what?
The solution.
Money and the solution. You are right. All of you are right. Do you see? Do you get it? You can have a seat. So once you move here, I want all of you to be confident with your and to see yourself as solutions to what was the first problem that you have solved up to this point? We talked about it, you clapped for it. True, you are right. So if you continue this way, you are solving problems of South Africa. You are solving problems of your family. Do you get it? And when you finish matric or you finish even in tertiary, you can write a book, how to finish school, how to go to university, how to get married without getting pregnant. Isn't that a book?
Is it?
Doesn't what other pastors teach about their life experience? Do you get it? They just went through the process and passed the process and come back to teach others. Same with your teachers. You went through what you went and came back to your school to do what? To be a solution, to teach you to be a solution. You get it? So always know, I am important. I am a problem solver. I exist to solve problems. Do you get it? But when you solve problems, you get challenges. What do you do with those challenges? Let me guess. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. What do you do with those challenges? You solve them, you overcome them. Don't be shy, eh? You fix them. You face them. You solve them. You come up with solutions. You solve them. You improve them. All of you came with great answers. Who knows Verpa? GTI. How many of you know it? I'm going to give you homework. Ne? You're going to look at Golf 1, Golf 2, Golf 3, Golf 4. Hurry. Right up to. It's one thing that they have improved over time. So, Golf 1 is better, Golf 2 is better than Golf 1. Golf 3 is better than Golf 2. They kept on improving it. They had a problem. Once they have a problem, they did not say, oh, we ran away. What did they say? We have a business opportunity to improve. You get it? So when problems show up, you say, new business. Say it. New
Business.
I'm going to make more
Money.
You get it? So if you start a business and your customers are complaining, don't say to your customers, Likata Maya line next door. You say, oh, you say you want it this way and this way and this way. And then the same way that they've told you, you improve the product. After you improve the product, you charge them a bit. Do you get it? In cars, we have 1.3, 1.6, a 4, 1.6, 1.5, 1.8, 2 liter, 3 liter, 4 liter. Are the price the same?
No.
Are they not cars?
They are.
Let's go to a simple thing like ice cream. A simple ice cream is what? Let's just say 5 rand. If I put chocolate on it, how much? 10 rand.
10 rand.
If I put chocolate and biscuit, how much?
15 rand.
Is it not an ice cream?
Is it?
So whatever I put into ice cream increase. If the customer comes and complain and say, I want an ice cream that has peanuts, and I put the peanuts in an ice cream, so he has to pay more because I've put more. You get it? But if the customer says I need ice cream with the peanuts, I say it's not possible. Just get the ice cream. Who loses?
You.
Do you get it? So when you add something, you get more. Do you get it? So you can take one thing and keeps on bringing it in different ways. Do you get it? Borrow me your jacket for a second. I want to show you something. I'm going to be a student again. Oh! Right. Let's say I'm selling these jackets. Ne? and all of you here buy this jacket. Let's say you all have the jacket, but I still have 10 more jackets. What do I do? I'm going to look at what problems do you have. Let's say you're going to school with what? Plastics and carrying your books. I take the jacket, I turn it into what? I'm going to get what? More? And somebody says, I don't like a school bag. I turn it into what? So I've taken one thing, I'm doing how many things by it? Do you get it? So if I was only selling jacket, I'll be stuck with 10 jackets that nobody wants to buy. But if I decide to do something else, I'm going to be getting what? Because I've taken the same thing and done something else. I can also make it a nice. It's all in what I do with what I think about what I. Do you get it, guys? The more problems you solve, the more money you. Do you get it, guys? How many of you have a garden at home? What are you planting? Green beans and tomatoes, what else? That's all. What can you add? Onions?
And carrots.
Carrots? Spinach?
Maybe cabbage.
Cabbage? Do you have fruit trees at home?
Yes.
Count them.
It's just one tree.
Thank you. Archer is made by? If I take archer, carrots, cabbage, oil, chilies, mix them together, what do I have? So what your father is doing, you can improve it and sell it at the higher price. Who knows parsley? You plant that small tree of the parsley, it grows, you dry it, you put it in a bottle. How much is parsley at the shop?
Around 86 cents.
So you plant that thing, you put water, and you buy bottles, and then you sell it. How much money are you going to make? When you cut it, you make it crazy. It says, you have cut me. Ooh, I'm gonna go. Because you prune it. The more you prune something, it does what? It grows, and you sell it. How many ways can you sell it?
You can dry it and
Sell it. You can sell it as it still is. Who are your first customers? Mommy at home. Mommy, you buy this thing for 35 rand. I'm selling it to you for 35 rand. And then you go next. At the supermarket they say 35 rand, but I'm selling it 32 rand. Save 3 rand. And the 3 rand you can give it to a small baby when you go to school as pocket
Money.
That is a marketing strategy. Do you get it, guys? It means right now at your home, you have things that you are not, you have used them in one way, and they still have many. Who knows how to knit?
with the crochet.
I can't knit. I don't know what it is. Who knows? When your jacket, what do you do? Who knows how to sew it?
observing count, or they're just observing.
If you go to YouTube and learn how they sew in the different ways you can sew, you know what to do. How many of you have old jeans? You take that jeans, you put in buttons and other stuff, you make a nice bag, then you sell it. It used to be your jean. Now it becomes somebody else's bag. And that person must pay you for solving this problem of not having a bag. Do you get it, guys? So when we talk about entrepreneurship, is that you have these things, but you are using them only in one way. You've got a bag, you move to the next standard. That bag is too small for you to carry things. Why don't you sell it to somebody else? Do you get it? Let's say in your next door, they like flowers. But flowers they always grow and they cut them. When they cut them, and you say, look, don't throw them away. You pick them and you plant them. You replant them. After you replant them and they grow, they start to flower. And then you start to sell those things. Do you get it, guys? I want you to see the things that you already have that you will be able to can generate income with. When you do a business in a small way, it will be easy to do it in a big way because you learn how to manage the small. That small becomes what? Medium. From medium it becomes what? And then it goes from all over South Africa. After all over South Africa, it goes to where? Africa. After Africa, and Toyota is from where? Who knows? Japan. The first car in Japan. That guy solved a problem that Japan does not have a car. And he decided to close the textile business and sold it for 1 million yen and sent his child to go and study how to make cars. And they came back, they make cars. The first car, it failed. They used to chase it around with water, petrol. When it started with toolbox and they fix it. We are coming to what we have already done. They did not give up on their dreams because it was not, it had problems. They kept on solving a problem to a car that today we like, quantum, whatever. Do you get it? It teaches you that when you come across a problem, it's a new business opportunity. When you solve it, you improve your problems. When you improve your product, rather, when you improve your product, people begin to trust it because it's safe and reliable. Do you get it, guys? And when Toyota decided to go to the American markets, because Japan is an island. It's an what?
Island.
When they decided to go to America, their car failed. Because their car was used to just driving in a small area. Now, America is a huge area. It's like me deciding, oh, you are selling a car, I buy your car, and I'm going to Cape Town. Along the way in Cape Town, it stops. That's what happened to the first car that Toyota sent to USA. It failed, but they never gave up. They did another car when they came and they took the market of the USA and of the world. The rest now is what? History. Do you get it? So the problems you keep on solving, business exists to solve problems. We get paid according to the problem we. The more problems you learn to solve, the more money you're going to. Toyota did not just say, oh, we made a car, we are satisfied. Now they begin to make what? Bakis. They begin to make what? Different cars. The one that we forklift and whatever. Do you get it? So they took one problem because all those things, all the transportation, what did they use? Engine. Just as Chicken Licken, Nando's, and others, they just use what? Chicken. But they use it in different ways. Fried chicken, burger. Do you get it? So the more they use their business in different ways, the more they make money. Do you get it? So what are you going to do with the problems you have? And when you solve them, what is going to happen? They become solution, and what are you gonna? We're gonna pay you for your. Is business hard? Is it hard? Speak out loud. Is it hard?
No.
It is hard when you don't want to. You get it? And when you start a business, everybody that's gonna work. How many people work for Toyota, for example? How many? A lot. A lot, né? How many people benefit from Toyota? So I want you to understand, if you don't pursue your dream or your business ventures, how many people are you going to affect? You get it? So don't give up on your dream because of, I know you're not doing it, I see you're smart, because of your job, okay? Because of drinking, because of things that will steal your dream. You get it? Imagine if Toyota could have decided, there's no car here, only the American cars, and I'm just gonna smoke. Where will Toyota be today? In a smoke. Or he decide to drink. Where will Toyota be? In a bottle of alcohol. Do you decide? Or he decide to make babies. Where will Toyota be? Just making babies. Do you get it, guys? So your dream is more important. Starting a business is more important because you're going to change the life, not only your life, but the life of many people. Let's say you want to be a singer. Are you going to sing alone? You need the one to play do 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 do, somebody to, and the camera. Do you get it? So many people will benefit from your dreams. Just as when we make bread, we make it with different ingredients that produce. Do you get it? So the problems we have is somebody doesn't want to do anything, but after he wants something. Is it right? You don't want to work, but you want money. Is it smart? Do you get it, guys? Do you see how valuable you are? Is Toyota better than BM? Is BM better than Benz?
No.
Is Benz better than Data? Data. T-A-T-A. You know that car? Yeah, that. You know that car? You know it? No. All the cars are different because they were made by different and they give us a choice. How many types of cell phone do we have? Name one. Vivo is a phone. It's a make, brand, ne? Vivo, Way, Samsung, Oppo, iPhone, On, Techno. So imagine if all the phones were Vivo. Will it be nice? People who work for Samsung, will they be working?
No.
So do you see all these companies are important? I can have Vivo, I can have Samsung, I can have iPhone in different seasons. Do you get it? Do they make just one type of a phone? They make different types of
Phones.
You know, Gogos, those old Gogos, you know, the touch screen, it's a problem to them. They need the popotana. You know? You get it? Because it's just easy. They just press a button, they just say, hello! You get it? So all these phones are important. Same thing with you. All of you are important. Never allow any person to tell you that you are not important. When a person says you don't have nothing, it's because he sees nothing. There's something wrong with his. He needs what? A vision of your life. When you tell me, you say, I'm gonna be the biggest thing in the world, I would say yes, go for it. Why? Because you're already big. You are like a seed that has a harvest trapped inside of it. Do you get it? Because every business started as an idea. Who knows how to cook here? You do. Before you cook, you think about what you're going. You just get into a kitchen and say, no, you thought about it, how it's going to be like, how it's going to taste like. That is why when you are cooking, you say, I need some bit of spice, I need some. Why? That thing you already have done it well. And you already know how it's supposed to. You get it? So your business exists in here. When you are doing it, you are only doing what you have already done well. You get it? So your dreams are real. Maybe you keep seeing yourself owning this big company. That is real. That is God showing who you are. And when you tell people, they say, you failed this and this. You can't even swim. No, I'm not supposed to judge you by what you do. I'm supposed to judge you by what you can do. Do you get it, guys? Say I'm important.
I'm important.
To the world.
To the world.
The world is still going to see.
The world is still going to
The
see
best.
the best
That is in me.
that is in me.
Tell everybody. He says, watch the space. You know, when they are building real estate that they want to sell, what is the first thing they put? They put a board with houses. And they say, coming soon. The one who wants to buy now. At this price. Those houses existed. But where they are going to be built is what? It's a bush, it's rocks. Maybe people throw some stuff there. Do you get it? That's how you look now. You don't even look like what you're going to be. But if I look at you the way you are, or I look at you according to where you come from, I'm going to miss who you are. I must look at what you are going to be. You get it, guys? It seems like you are somewhere. Are you with us? Do you get it, guys? That's how important it is. And that's how important you are. Clap your hands for being important. Do you get it? So when you live here, every day, look at, I want us to look at our body. How we are able to do what we do every day. Can you spell hard? Louder, just speak louder.
H-A-R-D.
Again?
H-A-R-D.
Remove the T. Spell it. It's H. I know. Let's start that hard again. H.
H.
Continue.
A-R-D.
T. It's H-E-A-R-T.
Oh.
Again, let's heart. Heart. Again, let's say heart. Let's spell it.
H-E-A-R-T.
Again.
H-E-A-R-T.
I'm gonna do something. We remove the T. Okay? Let's spell it.
H-E-A-R.
Let's spell it.
H-E-A-R.
Let's pronounce it.
Yeah.
Things goes into your heart first by. They cannot go into your heart if you don't.
Yeah.
Close your ears. Close them real tight. Close them. Open your ears. What did I say? Open it. What did I say? You didn't hear. No, you didn't close them. If you did close them, you didn't hear what I have said. Do you get it? So things goes into your heart because you hear the things we hear the most. Let's spell mouth.
M-O-U-T-H.
Again.
M-O-U-T-H.
I'm going to remove the M. I'm going to remove the H. Let's spell it.
O-U-D.
Good. Let's pronounce it.
Out.
Let's make the connections. You hear the things you hear goes into your,
Heart.
they come out of your.
Mouth.
So if you hear nonsense, it goes into your
Heart.
mouth's gonna speak.
Nonsense.
If you hear, if you listen to abusive things, it goes where?
Heart.
And you're gonna talk abusive things. If you put good things, they go into your
Heart.
they're gonna produce.
Good things.
I go to YouTube, I watch how to knit. It goes where?
Heart.
It's gonna come out of, and I take, and if it comes out of my mouth, it means I'm gonna use what? To do what? Your learning is your aiming. Say it. My learning. Don't say me.
My learning is my aiming.
Let's look at learn. Let's spell it.
L-A-A-R-N.
Again.
L-E-A-R-N.
Let's remove the L and the N. Let's spell.
E-A-R.
Let's pronounce it.
Yeah.
So you cannot learn without using your.
Yes.
Tell me about your 5 senses. I'm going to close with this one. Tell me about your 5 senses. It's your ear.
Mouth, nose, eyes.
You hear, it goes to your heart, it comes out of your mouth. Okay, or you think about it. You get it, guys? So be careful what you put in your, because it goes to your. Be careful what you want because it goes to your, and you're gonna start doing. So if you watch good things, you're gonna do good things. If you watch bad things, you're gonna do. I'm closing with this. Go out, be the change you want to see. Don't wait for somebody else to make the change. Be the change you want to see. Be the solution that solves. Business exists too. We get paid according to the problems we solve. Your learning is your any. Your learning is your any. The more you learn, the more you will earn. The more you solve problems, the more you will make
money.
Do you get it? I've given you an example like the one of a jacket. Selling jackets. You sold 10 jackets, you are left with 10 jackets, everybody sells jackets. You can turn them into school bag. You come back as a different product. Do you get it, guys? You are special, you are important, you are our future leaders. We are running a race. I am passing it on to you so that you will pass it to others. Do you get it? Success is enjoyable when we share it. Success is not going to be success if you don't share it with somebody else. Produce those business ideas we have. Thank you very much.